Mtazamaji wa Mpenja TV, hapa naye coach Noel Mwandila ambaye aliwahi kuhudumu Young Africans na sasa yuko na Zesco United. Kocha, kwanza karibu tena nyumbani.
Asante.
Manake ni kama nyumbani kurejea Tanzania.
Kweli hapa ni nyumbani ya pili.
Na kwanza kwenye mechi leo yenyewe mmepata ile test ambayo mlikuwa mnaitarajia?
Yes, I think this game wanted to give an opportunity to the young boys who have never had the feel of an international game. So if you saw in the first half, the starting lineup, we had I think about 3 or 4 young boys. We're trying to give them that exposure of playing a match of this magnitude. So, and I think they did well, and I think Azam was on top of things, but later when we made the changes, we brought in the experienced guys who normally play. I think we started to control the game. So it was a good outing, especially for the young ones, and also just for the team preparing for the season. Next week we are playing our first game, and also to continue preparing for the CAF games which are coming ahead of us.
And I'm sure that you are following right now the Tanzania Premier League. Do you see the real picture of Tanzania Premier League as you face the Azam today?
Yes, I think the league is competitive. Yesterday I managed to watch the first half of the derby between Yanga and Simba, and I think and today looking at the way Azam played, I think Tanzanian football is headed in the right direction.
Yeah. And in Tanzania here, we have some boys that are Zambians, Moses Phiri for Simba and Lazarous Kambole for Young Africans. Between these two, which team do you think has made fantastic sign for you?
I think all of them have made great signings because all of them are good players. So it's just a matter of how they will settle in their respective teams. So both of them are good players. So I can only wish them all the best.
There are some people here in Tanzania really worried for Lazarous Kambole because maybe he didn't have a real good game time at Kaizer Chiefs. Do you think he will do great here in Young Africans?
No, football, what it is, it doesn't mean when you fail to make it at one team, then you're going to fail to make it at another. Because you see, in life, you have players moving from one country to the other. So there are a lot of things they need to adjust to. There are a lot of factors which can make someone to settle and also to play well in a particular team and country. So I don't think because he struggled at Kaizer Chiefs, he's going to struggle at Yanga. No. Football is not like that. I've seen players, you get a player who did so well at one particular team, he moves to another team, he fails to play. It does not mean he's a bad player. It just means maybe that time things couldn't work out. And if that player moves on to another team, you find he starts to hit the ground running and he gets his form right. So it will be very unfair to judge Lazi based on the outing in South Africa at Kaizer Chiefs, because before he left Zesco to go to Kaizer Chiefs, he did very well, not only in the league but also at the national team and in club competitions.
For this new season that have started yesterday on Community Shield, what's your prediction? Do you think your former club Young Africans will defend their champion?
It's too early to say. Every team, when you're starting a season, they aim for the title. But as the league progresses, I think you'll be able to know or to see which teams will compete for the title. So every other team, when you're starting the championship, every other team has got a chance to challenge for the title or to win it. But as you go along the way, it will give you the trajectory to say, okay, I think this season it's between these 2 or these 3 or these 4. So that's what I can say.
Thank you so much, coach.
Thank you.
Naam, huyu ni Noel Mwandila, kocha ambaye zamani alihudumu Young Africans. Amerejea kama nyumbani hivi. Mimi ni mwamuzi wa kati, Gavas John yuko nyuma ya kamera.
Kwa nini uteseke na nyumba za kupanga, mara migogoro na wapangaji wenzako, bado mwenye nyumba naye akusumbue na kodi kila mwezi? Najua inakera sana, ila Johnson Traders tumekuja kukurudishia tabasamu. Tunauza vifaa vya ujenzi original kwa bei poa kabisa. Njoo upate mbao, mabati ya aina zote, nondo, gypsum board, PVC board, marine boards, tiles, misumari na kadhalika. Kubwa kuliko ni kwamba unaweza kulipa kidogo kidogo kwa miezi 3 kwenye akaunti ya kampuni. Baada hapo unachukua vifaa vyako vya ujenzi. Usafiri ni bure kwa Dar es Salaam, pia kwa mikoani tutakuchangia nauli. Wasiliana nasi leo kwa namba 0713155352. Johnson Traders for your building solutions.
Unajiuliza namna gani utapata taarifa za michezo zenye uhakika kwa timu zipendazo? Ni rahisi sana. Mpenja TV ipo kwa ajili ya kukupa matukio yote makubwa kutoka kwenye maeneo mbalimbali. Mashabiki, wachezaji, viongozi wa michezo, hapa ndio kwao. Sasa tembelea chaneli yetu ya YouTube kupitia simu yako au laptop, andika Mpenja TV, ukutana na taarifa kibao za uhakika. Kisha bofya subscribe uwe mwanafamilia na bofya alama ya kengele upate taarifa kila inapoingia. Na pia fuatilia updates za taarifa zetu kupitia Instagram kwa kuandika Mpenja TV _ Mpenja TV, tunazungumza michezo.
Wow!